What happens when you make a SwiftUI image view that's larger than its original proportions? By default, we get image interpolation, which is where iOS blends the pixels so smoothly you might not even realize they were stretched at all. There's a very small performance cost to this, but most of the time it's just not worth worrying about. However, there's one place where image interpolation causes a problem, and that's where you're dealing with precise pixels. Now I know all images are pixels, but I mean, pixels in exact locations that matter. As an example, the GitHub files for this project contains an example picture, a little cartoon alien here, taken from Kenny's Platform Art Deluxe bundle at kenny.nl, the all public domain to use. But it's a great little, very famous artwork he does here, and I want to put that into my code. So I'm going to say that I want to have the image of example, making it, you can see it's tiny, resizable, and scale to fit. I'll apply a few modifiers here, things like a frame with a max height of infinity, a background of black, and ignores safe area. So we're rendering this character at a black background, so it's easy to see what's going on. And because SwiftUI, making it resizable, will stretch up to fill all available space. Now have a look at the edges of the colors here, because you can really see they look both jagged and blurry at the same time. And the jagged part becomes because this picture is only 66 pixels wide and 92 pixels high. So very, very small. But the blurriness comes because iOS tries to blend the pixels so they're stretched, so it makes the stretching look less obvious. And for photos and similar, it's usually fairly hard to see. But here, with exact pixels, it looks wrong. Now, in this case, it's struggling because the picture is very, very small and therefore needs a lot of blending to make it this big. But also because the image has lots of solid colors, and so the blended pixels stand out fairly obviously. For situations like this one, SwiftUI gives us control over how the pixel blending should take place. And there are multiple levels to this, but honestly, you only really care about one, which is none. So we can say this is interpolation dot, see, high, low, medium, or none. Turn off all interpolation. And now you won't see the blurriness anymore. You're seeing the original pixels just stretched up and double or triple or quadrupled, whatever it is, to make it look bigger. So it's much, much more pixelated. Clearly, it's blockier, but that's how the art actually looks stretched up. This is going to be really useful in this project where we have QR codes that are tiny, and we'll stretch them up without making them blurry, because QR codes shouldn't be blurry. In this case, our little character here has a nice sort of retro look to it, natural sort of pixelation look the way it was designed. And think of also things like line art that would look, carefully drawn when scaled up, but blurry and wrong when interpolated.